If I told you that Malta is 108 times the size of the Principality of Monaco, some of you will be shocked, while others will smile when you remember that the princely rock only covers 2 square kilometers. In short, Malta is a small state in size to be sure, but like Monaco, it remains a great place to settle down. Because yes, let's not forget that its geographical location is strategic, right in the center of the Mediterranean, between Sicily and the North African coast. Many people therefore choose to settle in the archipelago, both to live there and to start a business. And that's where Olivia-Ann Calleja comes in. Lighting and interior designer, Olivia's mission is to imagine living spaces ranging from luxury villas to simple offices or commercial buildings, including gardens and even churches. A true enthusiast who loves large spaces, materials of all kinds and colors.
What is certain is that I am not a minimalist. I really like colors, pink, green, and a lot of different materials.
Beaucoup de matériaux différents. J'utilise the miroir.
I like to use mirrors to change the look of a room, while incorporating wood, marble, and metal.
Du marbre et du métal.
Optimizing space is the leitmotif of this lady, who was named one of the top 10 most creative interior designers in 2016. Olivia-Ann Calleja likes to compare herself to a paintbrush placed in the hands of her clients, a brush that's used to draw the outlines of their wildest dreams.
Quand un client désire nous engager sur un projet,
when a client wants to hire us on a project, I personally make sure to study in detail their needs, tastes, budget, and lifestyle. Then, after a first draft, we start to work in 3 dimensions.
Nous commençons à travailler sur les 3 dimensions.
Down to the most detailed elements. The textures, the product itself, and then the interaction with human behavior is the most important element. I draw for people, for their well-being, and for them to be happy when they are in their house, their garden, or their office.
Leur jardin ou leur bureau.
It's in one of the most exclusive neighborhoods of the island that Olivia-Ann started this particular project, a superb villa where you can recognize the touch of the Maltese designer.
Dans cette maison,
in this house, the idea of a double volume arose from the earliest stages of the design. The family wanted to benefit from a large living space. So I decided that we could go a little more out of the ordinary here by giving the kitchen and the dining room a double volume in height.
True to her habits, the artist opted for a marriage of materials in order to give character to the decoration. This is how glass combines wonderfully with steel. More astonishing and more real than life is this synthetic marble chosen for the floor or the kitchen units. On the other hand, it's a real marble that can be found in the following property, located to the north of the island.
And now we are in St. Paul.
St. Paul,
Welcome to this magnificent penthouse.
Penthouse. Ce qui était très important.
What was very important for me was to create two different atmospheres with the lights.
Atmosphère différente avec la lumière. Cet espace de vie,
This living space has been designed around the magnificent view it enjoys.
vue dont il bénéficie. Quand le soleil brille,
When the sun is shining on the Bay of St. Paul, we can open the shutters and the inside transforms into the outside.
en extérieur.
Olivia-Ann Calleja seems to be able to create the most meaningful desires of her clients. So we let you now close your eyes and imagine your future project.